Hi, good day. My name is Jade Earl Tiro Kakurva, and this is my final output for our PE. Everything that we need to know about swimming, including history, safety education, rules and regulation, competitive swimming, etc. And now, let us start. The history of swimming. Our ancestor, down to the life-giving water. They fished, they hunted, and it is likely that they also dared to enter the water. Here are ancient civilizations of swimming. In ancient Egypt, a picture depicted in an ancient Egyptian clay tablet from 4000 to 9000 BC. The arm stroke clearly shows the moving face of the freestyle arm stroke. Number 2. Ancient Greece. Ancient Greeks, swimming was a measure of culture. Number 3. Mesopotamia. In Mesopotamia, swimming was an integral part of combat training of the Assyrians, as well as young people in Israel received obligatory swimming lessons. Herod, the great king of Judea, made swimming compulsory to all male children. India. Within the military caste, it was mandatory to learn how to swim and fight in water. Japan. In Japan, swimming has an important role in the training of a samurai. It was one of the noble skills. Chinese. In China, historians account swimming across was part of the military training. Roman. Swimming for the Romans did not only have health and body exercising function, but it was considered as indispensable also in military training. Number 8. Renaissance. The boom of the Renaissance body culture has overcome all the medieval prejudices against swimming. Number 9. Persian. Persian warriors did not know the mysteries of water. They were not allowed to learn how to swim for religious reasons, because they were not allowed to defile the holy water by entering it. Development of competitive swimming. Overseas countries have got ahead of Europe, as the first tournaments were held in Japan in 1810 and in Australia in 1846. The first official swimming competition in Europe was organized in the United Kingdom in 1869, the year of the formation of the British Swimming Federation. Fédération Internationale de Natation was founded on 19th of July in London in the Manchester Hotel. FINA oversees the organization of competitions in 5 aquatic sports: swimming, diving, synchronized swimming, water polo, open water swimming. Its current president is Dr. Julio C. Maglione from Uruguay. On the initiative of the Hungarian Leo Donath, the European Swimming Association (LEN) was established in 1927. The current president of the European Swimming Federation is Paolo Barelli from Italy. Its former vice president on 2008 to 2012, and its current treasurer is the Hungarian Tamas Gyarfas. The first Swimming World Championship was held in 1973, and since 2001, it has always been organized in odd years. The first European Championship was held in Budapest, Hungary in 1926. Let's talk about the swimming equipments. Some of the swimming equipments that are important, the fundamentals are kickboards, swimming cup, pool buoys, stopwatch, snorkel, goggles, hand paddles, and swimming suits. And now let's talk about safety education. Here are important things to remember in order to have a safety swimming activity. Number 1, put life jackets on weak swimmers and kids. Number 2, always swim with a swimming buddy, a companion. Number 3, do not run in the side of the swimming pool. Number 4, do not push someone to the pool. Number 5, use a hair tie or swim cap to keep long hair from draining. Number 6, Do not swim if you are drunk. Number 7, do not dive. And here are the different swimming strokes in swimming. Number 1, freestyle. History of freestyle is being discovered in cave paintings as well as some other pictorial depictions that also prove that freestyle swimming was present in prehistoric times. Freestyle stroke is typically used for speed as it allows for a streamlined movement that helps the body glide through the water. Also referred to as the forward crawl. The body stays in the water during this stroke, while the arm and legs work in tandem to provide forward motion. Number 2, backstroke. The history of backstroke believed that to have been known in ancient time because Plato mentioned this swimming style in 2 cases. Backstroke is done by swimming on your back and swinging one arm at a time up over your head and back down behind your back, while kicking backwards in flutter kick. Number 3, breaststroke. It is considered to be the oldest style. Although we can see movements referring to freestyle in ancient representations, ancient authors mention breaststrokes as an important swimming style. The breaststroke is done on the stomach, with both arms in the water, while the body is pulled backwards. The arms then move in an arc shape in the front of the body, while the legs do a frog kick. Next, butterfly. Butterfly is one of the youngest swimming style. The butterfly arm stroke was perfected in 1933 by American H. Myers, but at that time, he still used breaststroke leg work. Butterfly is another stomach position stroke, in which the arms move forward in a circle motion going above the head and directly into the water. Once the arms hit the water, the legs are kicked backward at the same time in what is known as a dolphin kick. Here are the rules and regulations in competitive or in performing the swimming strokes. Number 1, freestyle. In freestyle, swimmer may swim in any style. Swimmer must touch the wall upon completion of each length and at the finish. Swimmer must break the surface of the water throughout the race. Number 2, backstroke. Swimmers should line up in the water facing the starting grip. Swimmers should push off and swim upon his back throughout the race. Swimmer must break the surface of the water throughout the race. When executing a turn, the swimmer must touch the wall. Upon finish of the race, the swimmer must touch the wall while on the back in their perspective line. Breaststroke. The first arm stroke begins with the separation of the hands. A pause after the separation of the hands is not a violation of the rule. The hands shall be pushed forward together from the breast on, under, or over the water. All movements of the legs shall be simultaneous and on the same horizontal plane without alternating movement. The feet must be turned outwards during the propulsive part of the kick. At each turn and at the finish of the race, the touch shall be made with both hands simultaneously at, above, or below the water. Number 4, butterfly. The first arm stroke after the start and each turn, the body should be kept on the breast. Both arms should be brought forward together over the water and brought backwards simultaneously throughout the race. All up and down movements of the legs must be simultaneous. Each turn and at the finish of the race, the touch shall be made with both hands simultaneously. At the start and at turns, swimmers are permitted one or more leg kicks, and one arm pull under the water, which must bring the swimmer to the surface.